Welcome to Click My Project. Our project title is Identifying and Addressing Reachability and Policy Attacksin Secure BGP. Now we are going to discuss about the abstract of our project. Our project abstract is mobile ad hoc network or increasingly being deployed in the secure critical application. Because of their inherent resource constraining the characteristics, they are prone to various security attacks. And a black hole attacker is the types of attacks that seriously affected the data collections. To consecute the challenges, an active detection based secure and trustable routing scheme named Active Trust is proposed in the mandates. The most important innovation of the Active Trust is that it avoids the black hole through the active creation of a number of detection rules to quickly detecting and obtaining nodes trust and thus improving the data routing security. More importantly, the generation and distribution of detecting routes are given in the Active Trust scheme, which can fully use the energy in non-hotspots to create such a many detection routing as needed to achieving the desired security and energy efficiency. Both comprehensive theoretical analysis and experimental results indicates that the performance of the Active Trust scheme is better than that of the previous studies. Active Trust can significantly improving the data route success probability and ability against the black hole attacks and can optimize the network lifetime. Now we are going to discuss about flow of our project. Our project flow is first one is a network formation. The simulation work has been done within the network simulator NS2 version. The packet version is 2.34. The network formation is an aspect of creation of nodes of network and transmitting the data. The networks of 50 nodes is created using the network simulator for wireless network network. Next one is a neighbor discovery. On-demand reactive routing protocol that uses routing table with the one entry per destination. With the source nodes need to find the routing to the destination, it starts a routing discovery process based on the routing to locating the destination node. Upon receiving the routing request packet, intermediate nodes update their routing table for a reverse route to the source. Similarly, the forward route to the destination is updated upon the reception of a route reply. Packet originated either by the destination itself or any other intermediate nodes that has a current routing to the destination. In the ADDRP routing, if it is fine means it will go for an encryption decryption algorithm using RSA algorithm. If it is not means it finding the routing path. In the RSA algorithm is used for encryption and decryption. The encryption and decryption is done by using the RSA algorithm. The algorithm have two keys. One is a public key, another one is a private key. The public key is used for an encryption and the private key is used for an decryption. The private key is unique for nodes. Detection of a misbehavior node is using the security packet that sends a communication between the source to the destination. The RSA algorithm is used to moderating the computer to encryption the decryption method. It is an asymmetric cryptography algorithm. Asymmetric means that there are two different keys. This is also called a public key cryptography because one of them can be given to the everyone. The other key must be kept private. If the authentication is successful, then it sends packet to the reliable routing path. RSA provides end-to-end confidentiality and hope-by-hope authentication. The routing requested to all the intermediate nodes between the source and the destination. If the misbehavior is detected means it will send a secure data transmission, otherwise the attacker will be denoted. The routing discovery for the shortest path and the first path. When the source node need to finding the routing to the destination, it starts routing discovery process based on the floating to the locating the destination node. Upon receiving the route request, packets intermediate nodes upon the routing table and reverse the route table to the source node. After reaches a destination node, sends the routing reply packets to the source node. Transmitting the data from the source node need to transmitting the through energy efficient node, intermediate node. If any path failures occurs, again start routing discovery. Route request is sent to all the intermediate nodes between the source and the destination. The routing discovery is shortest and the first path using ADT-RP. Check the neighbor list, detecting the misbehavior nodes using the security packet, then sends the secure data communication. Sends the communication between the source and the destination. Finally, the performance measure is calculated. The difference network parameter analysis is being done using the proposed protocol. Parameters like total energy consumption, throughput, packet delivery ratio, delay are calculated. Now we are going to discuss about output of our project. Our project developed in NS2 using virtual machine orchestration and the Red Hat demo. First open the root home. So this is our project coding. Open the terminal window. Now change the directory cd space file name. Our file name is code_100. So cd means change directory, then the file name is entered. Now change the directory root into code_. Here I type ns space main.tcl. This command is used to run our main.tcl file. Now run the project. Node ID and the key value is generated here. The encryption and the decryption is done. Now the encryption and the decryption is completed. The encryption algorithm is used for public key and the decryption key is used for a private key using 1024-bit long modules. This is NAM console and this one is a out.NAM window. This is zoom in button, this is zoom out button, this is playback button, this is stop button and play forward button. Now I play the project. Here I deployed at 50 sensor nodes. Active detection data routing is start. Detect the attacker. If the attacker nodes wants to communication with other node means it will drop the packets. Here drop the packets. So did not receiving any messages from 10 to 9. Finally it finding the routing path from 6, 3, 22, 4, then 17 and 17, 14, 15 to the 40. The receiver is 14 wants communication to the 15 and 15th node sends communication to the 40. Here we finding the ADT-RP neighbor list. In that neighbor list contain node and the neighbor node. The neighbor node x-axis, y-axis and next one is routing table. The routing table is used to finding the shortest path. The node and the current timing, destination node and next best hop, number of hop between the source and the destination, the sequence number and the expiry date and flag value is finded here. Next one is sg.txt file. The txt file contains each and every node in the network, position, velocity, speed and energy value is calculated here. Now I am going to run the delay graph. So type GNU plot delay.plot. This command is used to run the delay graph. Next one is packet delivery ratio graph. So type GNU plot pdr.plot. This command is used to run our packet delivery ratio graphs between the millisecond versus the packet delay ratio. Thank you for listening. Our demo is completed. Thank you.